Yo 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 everybody, it's Benny Bones here and I'm back. Long time no video. You might remember my last little installment where I mentioned my Bonneville was stolen from my work while I was actually at work, which really sucked. But it's now been three and a half months later. It's now winter, just past winter. It's cold, it's rainy, and I have a new bike. Well, it's not new. It's a Honda St1100. There we are. Honda St1100. It's kind of a sports tourer, you could say. 1100cc. Well, 1090 something, 1080 something, somewhere around there. So generously they've given it 1100 cc's of Honda 4-stroke power. I picked it up yesterday, to be honest, so I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, I've just had my first day back at TAFE as well. I've gone back to TAFE and I have started my trainee pre-apprenticeship training for automotive mechanic. That will be good. A few issues I've got to sort out on the bike still. I've got an ABS light warning light, which is on. The guy I bought it off had it for 6 months and he said he couldn't work out how to fix it. He said it probably wouldn't be hard, but he just didn't get around to sorting it out. There's no issue. ABS is good, but as long as I don't try and slam the brakes on pretty quick. And the best thing about this bike, it's like something I've never had on any other bike, is a clock. It actually has a clock on it, so I know what the time is, so I know how late I am. So yeah, a V4, carbureted, kind of a primitive cruise control on it, hydraulic clutch, yeah, all the goodies and baddies. It's got a top box and side boxes as well, so that's all on there. But yeah, so for its age, it's 93 I think, so 21 years old. Pretty good, I think. A steal at $2.5 grand. So yeah, all good. It just feels massive. It's like you really got to throw your leg over it. But hey, it goes pretty well. I haven't taken it out on the highway or the freeway yet. I was going to wait for a drier day before I start going through the gears and everything. So it cruises at 60 quite happily in third. It's basically a small car. But yeah, so far, since I stopped making videos, I've moved out of my apartment I was in. I couldn't get internet there, so that was a big downer. Well, in theory I could have, but I didn't realise I could have got 4G internet until like when I had a month left on my tenancy there, and I thought, bugger it, I'm not going to stay here anyway while I look into getting 4G. Simply because I didn't have a car garage. It was upstairs. Yeah, it was an upstairs place, and carting my tools up and downstairs all the time, not having anywhere to work on my bike, that kind of shit. Wasn't fun. So I've been couch surfing for the last month, basically. I moved out a month ago, and the house I had it in mind that it was going to be available like 2 days after I moved out, so I thought, yeah, 2 days is fine couch surfing. But there was been a couple of issues with the tenant that was staying there. They kind of trashed the joint on the way out, and which has made it a bit harder for me to get in there, because they've got to do all the maintenance. They've got to scrub the place down and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so a bit of a pain. So I've just been couch surfing for the last month. Well, I've been saving a bit on rent, I'll tell you that. So yeah, just TAFE for first day back at TAFE, so it was pretty good. Doing a lot of, it's all OHS and stuff to start with before you can get in there and start playing with grease nipples and twisting nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly bobs around a bit. Bit of a suspension on it. But yeah, this would be a good bike to take out touring and stuff. It came with a tow ball. Okay, the tow ball wasn't fitted. The guy had it on there and he took it off for some odd reason. I don't know. But he's given me the tow ball with it. So that's something. A bike that has a tow ball, like a tow trailer. Well, a bike trailer anyway. So yeah. Otherwise, it's all been pretty good. A bit rainy over the last couple of days. Don't know much of it. Not much more I can say about that. It's winter really. Well, coming out of winter, and it's only just starting to rain. It gets a bit chilly, but the rain comes and goes. There's just a few waves. It's nothing serious. Supposedly we have a severe weather warning in place. Doesn't look like it to me. We had a bit of rain about an hour ago, but after 5 minutes it blew past. Severe weather warning. There may be a drop of rain. It's my turn to go? No. Almost. Yeah. I've not heard anything back about the police about my Bonneville. It's a bit of a shame. One of my friends passed some information on to me across the old interwebs about a bike that matched my description kind of thing. It was a custom handlebars, custom seat. It was spray painted black, but underneath the black spray paint in patches there was silver. So yeah, it sounded like mine. Same model, same pipes, that kind of stuff, but without actually being able to identify the VIN number on it. So from the pictures I couldn't tell. I couldn't really get the police to do anything about it, which is fair enough because they've got to stick to the law, which is a bit of a shame because that would have been my Bonnie back. Well, it would have been in my Bonnie, but I probably would have had to forfeit it because it would have been a write-off with all the damage that looked like I had on it. I'll probably post a picture up so you can see the picture I saw. And then you can make your mind up if you think it was my bike or not. But that's the way it goes. I've moved on. I now have another bike. Although I really like my Bonnie, I would have had no issue splitting up the middle on that. But on this, it's like driving a house. It's just huge. Yeah, I think it's more to do. It's new, I'll admit that. I'm not used to the size of it yet. And that V4 engine. So you got two going that way and two going that way. And yeah, it's quite wide. Basically, it comes out as wide as the bike, kind of pokes out on the sides. Yeah, you can see the head cover, but yeah, dual overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder. On paper, it's got 100 horsepower. I don't know. Maybe I'll get tired of it and bored of it and start doing stupid stuff to it, like I always do. I always like customizing and modifying and things like that. But we'll see. So hopefully I can start getting into a vlogging again, or motor blogging, vlogging. Yeah, vlog. Yeah, I might get into that again. But you never know. I'd like to. I just gotta find time. So I'm still working nights 5 till midnight, and then I've got TAFE or uni or whatever you want to call it, further education from from 8 in the morning till 4. Then I start work at 5 till midnight, and that's basically how most of my week goes. So I've got no time to sleep and no time to do much else. But I still have Sunday, and Sunday is my day reserved for band practice. We're finally starting to practice again, which is great. We've found a new drummer, and we have a gig lined up. It's not for a couple of months, but with a new drummer, you kind of need to train them, sit, roll over, beg, that kind of stuff. Drummers. But yeah, so that's something to look forward to. A reason for me to actually practice more than I really do. so I'm pretty slack at practicing. I'm pretty sure bikes can ride in bus lanes now. I'm pretty sure they can. Not that I need to go in the bus lane. Just fun facts. What else? Yeah, that's really about it, I think. Hopefully I'll be moving into my new apartment when I'll hear about it on Thursday, so today's Monday. Don't know how long it'll take me to edit this video up, to be honest. I'm a bit slack when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yes, today's Monday, and I'll hopefully hear back from them about it on Thursday and get all the lease and the bond and all that sorted out. And I'll be moving in shortly, I hope. That was my my little Dax, the little CT70, ST70, whatever you want to call it. They're all kind of similar models, same thing. But yeah, it's nearly complete. I've almost finished it. It's almost road legal and everything. I have 2.5 months before the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which is kind of, I want to take it on that ride. I bought this little bike, when was it? 3 years ago to do DGR and Aftershock, and all I did was Aftershock on it. And then Aftershock and then Aftershock on it. But yeah, it's getting to the point where it's almost ready to go over the pits and get inspected and all that kind of fun stuff. A few more parts on order, a few little bits I need to tidy up, things like that. But yeah, then it's good. Then it's good to go. And about time, I'll have to say. I'm going a bit fast. But who cares? Right. I haven't got no front license plate. That's about all I can think to say for now. Until next time, I'm Benny Bones, and adios.